Hello and welcome to the Sports Wrap, everyone. I am Ahmed. Local baseball teams were one win away from the state tournament. The winners of tonight's Eastern Region semifinal games would punch their ticket to states and also give themselves a chance at a region title. Old Dominion was the site of all the AAA games. The sun was out for the first game of the night at the Bud. Chesapeake's Western Branch and Cox from Virginia Beach. Western Branch and White. And check out the great catch from C.J. McAndrews, sliding to make the grab and almost gets a double play too. Western Branch up 2-1 late, but back come the Falcons. Zach Bach with a deep fly ball to right center here. That's going to be good enough to get home the tying run. That's Brian Lee trotting home to tie the game at 2. One play later, Cox tries to take the lead by stealing home. But Western Branch's Jamo Fiorella makes the diving tag. Check it out again. Saves the go-ahead run from scoring. What a play, keeping the game tied at 2. But Cox would have the revenge. Bottom of the 7th, base is loaded. Kyle Profoli gets the base hit into right. Adam D scores. That is your game-winning run. Cox wins in dramatic fashion, 3-2. They're headed to the Eastern Region Finals and the state tournament as well.
God, they're killing me with this. It's about the 5th straight time we played a one-run game and came back in the last inning or scored in the last inning. So it's just amazing. But hey, we're going to states. That's all I know.
One thing I was telling myself was just don't line in and don't play. I mean, this was a team win, and it just came down to me to get done. I mean, I would have had confidence anybody up there.
God, it's unbelievable. I have the greatest teammates. They have the most heart I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, good stuff. The other region semifinal, Indian River facing Menchville from Newport News. Menchville at one time this season ranked #1 in the nation by Baseball America. They got out to the early lead. Jake Weinreich drives home Logan Sinellis Jose. The Monarchs, only one loss in the season, started strong, but back come Indian River. Chris Cartwright with the RBI single to the left. Isaiah Holland scores, giving the Braves the lead. Their cheering section on its feet, but the Monarchs would battle back. Cody Joyner scores on the fielder's choice here. Menchville moving on. They win 5-3 over Indian River. The Monarchs on to the state tournament. And they also get to play in the region final. That game tomorrow on the campus of Old Dominion. They will face Cox out of the Beach District. Keep in mind, both of these teams still alive to win a state title regardless of the outcome of that region final. Now, Menchville, they do have one of the best players in the area on their team. That is senior Ethan Carter, a 6'5" pitcher who's committed to the University of South Carolina. But he hasn't ruled out a jump right to the major leagues if he gets drafted high enough.
I'm hoping to be in the top 10 rounds. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, it'd be lovely to be a top 5 rounder, but I'm hoping to be in the top 10 rounds somewhere, and hopefully someone will like me enough to take a chance on me.
Ethan Carter and the Monarchs still alive and into the state tournament. More baseball. In the Group AA, the Region 1 semifinals, let's start with the top team from the Bay Rivers District. The Poquoson Islanders, home to Spotsylvania. The winners get an automatic spot in the state playoffs. Scoreless game through 4 innings. Poquoson's Chad Pinder starts the bottom of the 9th with a hit, steals second. That's nice. And then moves on to third on a sacrifice bunt. The Islanders trying to manufacture a run. That brings Chad Funkhauser to the plate. Funkhauser sends one to shallow right field. It is deep enough, though, for Pinder to tag up at third. The throw to the plate, not in time. Poquoson scoring the go-ahead run there. So Chad Pinder scores the game's first run, then would go on to the mound to finish the game. Pinder strikes out R.W. Payne to end the contest. Pinder's headed to Virginia Tech in the fall. He pitched a complete game shutout today. Poquoson improves to 24-1 and moves on with a 1-0 win over Spotsylvania. Good game there. Also in Region 1 AA. Grafton at home facing Chancellor High School. Chancellor, the big inning in the 4th. Stephen Barlow, that one to deep center. Deep enough to score T.J. Belcher from third. Chancellor up 2-0. But Grafton coming alive in the 5th. Bobby Dones leads off with a double down the left field line. Dones would move on to third on a sacrifice and brought up junior Cody Moore. Seymour, as I call him, hits a high fly to shallow right. Trouble for the right fielder. He's not going to be able to make the catch here. That scores Bobby easily from third. The floodgates would open for Grafton as they go on to score 10 runs and take out Chancellor 10-3. Grafton will play at Poquoson Friday. That game is 5 o'clock. So, in the Region 1 softball semifinals, more good news for Poquoson. They move into the region final and get that automatic state playoff berth after beating Eastern View 5-2 there.